Back to my absolutely craptastic random single player world. Oh, YouTube, I'll tell you, it's been a long day. Okay, I had to get up early. I'm a sleeping in kind of guy. Work a later shift, so I don't like screwing up my sleep schedule, but for the past year, it's pretty much been randomly screwed up. Got some family business done in the morning. Oh yeah, my leg's still broken. And then started work at my usual time. Got through first half of the day. Went for lunch. Went to my lunch at 2 o'clock. Came back from lunch. First hour back was all right. And then shit started hitting the fan after the first hour. Frickin' data center for my work. I work technical support. Data center that runs our products just lost power, and I guess something just took a crap and took down pretty much almost all of our products. And they're still down. And so I worked till 7 Eastern. It's now going on 9 o'clock. This happens right before 4 o'clock. So for the next 3 hours is just non-stop phone calls, emails, chats. Because we're a consumer-run business. We have customers, and then we have customers of our customers. And both were calling in, just losing their minds because they couldn't access our websites. And I mean, all we could tell them is that, hey, we're looking into it, we're aware of it. Because there's nothing I could really do. I'm low on the totem pole, man. Oh, and now finally got off my shift. It's like, oh, I just need to get into a virtual world. How did I never see this door? Wait, never mind. I just never unlocked that door, right? Because I forgot I was in this world with... Was I in this world with a friend of mine? No, I think I've only been in this world with myself. I just ended up taking the wall down, just because it was easier. So what are we going to do when it gets to daytime, folks? Should we go back to that section of the world where all the houses are and see if we can find more stuff? I really need to get working on getting a forge. We're on day 7, by the way. So the morning of day 7, which is what we're on right now, that's not the bad part. The night of day 7, going into day 8, is when the first blood moon happens, and we're certainly not going to find all this shit in after our first blood moon. It's just not going to happen. So we're going to need to survive. We're going to need to find a way to survive if we can after day 7 and the morning of day 8. If we're able to survive, we're going to need to find some things to survive the night of day 14, the morning of day 15, and every subsequent 7 days thereafter. Because that's pretty much the game. You play for as long as you can, as long as you're willing to play, because there's really no end game to this. It's like Minecraft. You die, you just spawn at your bed, or if your bed is no longer there, you spawn randomly in the world somewhere. And you just keep doing that ad infinitum until you get sick of it and decide to delete the world. Which may happen the first time I die. So don't be surprised if that happens. First time I die in this stream, I should say. This is not the first time I've died in this world. How many times have I died? Is there a way to figure that out on my character info? Yes, I've died twice. First time I died... Oh, how did I die the first time? I don't remember. Second time I died was, of course, when we went to pick up that backpack at the beginning of the last video. So, this is probably my longest life. 2 hours and 20 minutes, maybe. My wellness sucks. I'm a level 9. Oh, speaking of levels, I haven't done any of this. Let's apply some of my skills. Let's buy some armor smithing. Yeah. I've still got 28 points available. Run, Forrest, run. 18 points available. The survivor. Sure, why not? The camel. Can't buy that one, I guess. Oh, no, it's 10 points. But I can improve my archery skills. I'll put all the rest of that in my archery skills. Okay. 2 more hours till daytime. Now, it's very quiet right now. It's very quiet. Because this is probably the easiest difficulty. But when it hits the night of day 7 and morning of day 8, that's when shit hits the fan. But I am not convinced we can. I probably should use... Well, I've actually used the iron to... I probably should work on improving my windows on the first floor. So let's go... Where did I put that iron? Alright, here's a good deal of iron. So let's do that. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty. I'm out of wood. Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna do this, because it's only less than an hour till... Do I have any trees out here? I almost forgot that my leg is still broken, so I can't go very far. There's this winter area behind my house. This is probably where I'll be able to get my trees. Timber. Tell you how majestic this is. Just sitting here, cutting down a tree. Cutting down a tree. It's daytime. baby, it's daytime. Sure, why not? Why am I breathing so heavy? Is it because I'm cold? Probably because I'm cold. Dang. Oh, you can get yucca fruit from cactus. I didn't think you could. See, that was one of the things that I was pissed off about with this world, is that I didn't have any freestanding yucca fruit. But I didn't realize you could get yucca fruit from a cactus. You can. Sweet. 'Cause I can use yucca fruit to make cooling drinks and use it as sustenance. 'Cause I ain't finding a lot of food around here. Ooh, bird's nest. Eggs. I seem to remember that my broken leg was supposed to last a long time. It's like an hour, 45 minutes. Okay. Cut down this tree for some more wood. See what I should be making for day 7. This is why I need a lot of wood, because I need to make wooden spikes. Let's see here. Wooden spikes. There we are. Craft, craft, keep crafting. See, the wooden spikes take 100 wood, which is kind of ridiculous. But seeing as you can get 300 wood from one of these felled trees, it's going to take us, you know, half the day. I don't know why I cut down those little 12 wood trees. Kind of a waste. And then that amount of time, cut one of those suckers down. More of these tiny trees. We don't need no tiny trees. Oh, I'm overheating. What do you know? You know what? I should be able to make yucca juice. Yucca, yucca, yucca juice. Yucca, yucca, yucca juice. Need 4 yucca fruit for 1 yucca juice. Damn. That's a lot of yucca. Nope. You only need to consume 1 yucca juice. And I should start cooling down. I feel cooler. I see you, bird's nest. I see another bird's nest. Yeah, eggs and feathers. This is a big ass fucking tree. This is what we need to survive. Cutting down trees, cutting down trees. Need to make a new axe so I can continue cutting down some more trees. Oh, I don't have any stone. I have enough stone. Alright, so I need to find... Oh, there's one right next to me. Is that enough to make a stone axe? It is! Alright. Need to make some stone. That's enough. Alright, so I do need to start putting up these spikes. Gotta be careful walking through them, because I can just as easily hurt myself. Alright, hopefully that'll be enough there. I only got 2 left, so I need to go fell some more trees. No, if it wasn't for George Romero, we probably wouldn't have the cultural significance that is the zombie trope. We probably wouldn't have games like 7 Days to Die or Left 4 Dead, Until Dawn, Dead Rising. Rest in peace, Mr. Romero. You left a pretty significant legacy. Now I know that zombies have been a thing probably well since Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and other raising the dead things. Oh, they're gonna be that close. You're gonna drop it that close? That feels like it's close. Alright, well, I need to get it. I know we were felling trees, but I need to get this. Ugh. Getting there is going to be very difficult with a broken leg. Oh, and I forgot we gotta go through this. Yeah, it sucks. Hi. Just don't mind me. Gotta get to the supply drop. Let my stamina build back up, so I got time. Wait. I see you, bird's nest. Yeah. I see you, Zomber. I'm just gonna walk right on by. Walk on by. Just gonna walk on by. farther than I thought it was. I do not like this biome. Of course, there's a burn victim. Close, somewhat close to it. I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to dilly-dally. Just going to do that. Yay, paper. I'm gonna write the next great American novel. Ooh, hello. Might as well. I just learned how to make leather leg armor. Oh shit. I heard that. I see a bear. I see a bear. Oh, I don't want the bear to attack me. Please don't attack me, bear. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Such a bad idea. Oh, nope, nope. I hear somebody behind me. I'm gonna just keep running. Not a good time for the game to lag. Nope. Not so much. Also not a good time for me to lose my stamina. Come on. Yes! We're out of the biome! Oh yeah, I'm hungry. Have any food on me? I do not. I have the yucca fruit. I guess I could technically eat that. Only gives me 3 fullness though. I guess it's better than nothing. I'm almost 10% higher than I was. Whoop. I just did that. I did. Untouched? I could have swore I searched this. No, didn't have anything in it to begin with. Good job. Alright, hopefully that'll be enough. Just gonna put one right... I guess I really can't. Alright. Alright. BRB. Alrighty then. We've got 5 hours to darkness, but I pretty much have walled myself in, so we're just gonna wait it out. Let's get rid of some stuff. I got 9mm rounds, but no 9mm gun. I could do with making some more arrows. That ought to be enough. I need more stone. Nope. Alright, well, hopefully that'll be enough. For some reason I didn't look at that. Alright. 3 more hours till the 7th night and 8th day. Hopefully that'll be good enough. I guess I could, we don't need this. I'm certainly not gonna get 100 wood from it. I'll get 1 wood. Fabulous. Alright. What do I have? Yeah, let's just do this. Let's go. Really? Come on. There we go. Two more hours. I'm gonna go grab this stone rock over here. Ooh, excuse me. Wrong pipe. Yay, it's raining. Alright, that's good enough. Build a cobblestone frame? I thought it was called a wooden frame. Scrap. And then make don't know why I made that. Okay. We need a wooden frame, not a cobblestone frame. And that, my friends, is the start of the blood moon. Alright. Should have some iron. I could... what do I do with that iron? Here it is. Oh, I don't have any more wood left? Really? We might die here, friends. We just might die. Wow. They're already to the door? Really? Wow, this is gonna be a long one. How did that guy get all the way to the door? Huh. Nope, wrong button. You know what? What if I just go stay up here? Maybe they won't attack me. yeah, we're gonna die. Seriously, what? Wow. This is fucking crazy shit, y'all. I mean, I've played Day 7 before, but this just takes the cake. Like, they just rage quitted. Where the fuck are you guys going? Where are you going? I'm right here. They are seriously climbing. What the ever-loving hell is going on here? I don't know what's going on. I seriously don't. He's finally dead. Not really sure what's going on here, folks. These guys are just... That's just how this game can be sometimes. It just likes to glitch like this. Okay. I'm just like, okay. Do I have enough wood to replace my door? No. Well, so far I'm surviving. I don't know how, but I am. I have enough for any arrows? I could use some arrows. Well, I got plenty of arrows, technically. I guess I should just... I know I'm hunted. Oh, hi! Really? Oh, shoot. I didn't think about that. Oh, fuck you. Oh shit. This guy's a rager. What is he doing? I seriously don't know what this guy's doing. He just ran into that room and is just raging. I kind of wish this game had grenades. God, he sounds nasty. I'm just gonna go in here. Yeah, you may be saying that I'm pussying out, but that man is fucking raging, like a lunatic raging. What the fuck is he doing? And I think if I don't kill him, more zombies don't spawn. So I might just leave him alive until it's daytime. Like, he's gonna make a lot of noise, but no other zombies are spawning because he's alive. And he's, I mean, obviously he's glitching the fuck out. I don't know what he's beating on. Well, it's a spider zombie, and for some freaking reason, spider zombies in this game are just so glitched. I don't know what it is. The developers of the game don't want to spend time fixing them, or they just think they're hilarious, so they just leave them the way they are. Because, yeah, he's totally just beating on a wall, and he's just happy beating on a wall. No, don't get me wrong. I'll kill him. Oh, did he finally break through whatever he was beating on? Break it enough? What the fuck is he doing? I almost want to, like... Just gonna break through the floor here, just because I want to see what he's doing. I mean, I took him partly down. Okay, so I see him. Now he should be dead. Yep, he's dead. Well, unfortunately, I only have one bullet left in my sniper, but I didn't really have a whole lot of that ammo to begin with. All right, who's next? He's dead. Yeah, I'm hungry. But I'm gonna wait until it's daylight. We still got 2 hours and 20 minutes. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh, she got me! She got me! She got me! Oh, die, bitch! Die, bitch! Die, you cunt! I'm not bleeding out, am I? Jesus, she fucking... What the hell are these goddamn wooden stakes for if they're just gonna run right fucking through it? Alright. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Alright, so it's, it was episode 1 of Game of Thrones last night, and, I usually wait till Tuesday to watch it, because I watch it with a few friends of mine, but I couldn't wait. I haven't seen a new episode of Game of Thrones in almost a year and a half, and I wanted it. I wanted it so bad. So I watched it. It was the very beginning was amazing. And if you've seen the episode, you'll know why it was amazing. And then the latter part of the episode kind of really slowed down. And for a show that is only limiting itself to 7 episodes this season and not 10, I almost felt like it shouldn't slow down that quickly, but it did. So hopefully that doesn't happen to every episode, because I don't know if maybe they feel like they're running out of story to tell, and that's one of the reasons why that technically is one of the reasons why they limited this season and next season to 7 episodes. Is they're basically, I guess they're basically through what would have been book 6, and now they're covering what would be book 7 if Martin had it done already. So I don't know. It just felt like it slowed down a bit, but I'm still very intrigued. Don't want to really give up any spoilers. Who am I kidding? Nobody frickin' watches this video or these videos. Okay, if you are one of the people that somehow managed to stumble on my video and are watching it, and you're a Game of Thrones fan and you haven't seen season 7, for episode 1 of season 7, turn the video off or turn the audio off now. So, in the beginning of the episode, Arya is still in the Riverlands, still at the House of Frey. But instead of impersonating, half an hour to go, instead of impersonating one of Walder Frey's granddaughters. I mean, I figured everyone's related to Walder Frey in some form in this world, in this area. She's actually wearing Walder's face herself. I found it very interesting that they actually, I think they put her on stilts or something. They actually made Maisie Williams as tall as the actor who plays Walder Frey, so that when she took the face off and revealed that Walder Frey really was Arya Stark, and that, okay, I think I can come downstairs now. It's 6 o'clock. All is well. Daytime is here. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I need to eat. Oh, do I have any food? I hope I do. I do. I have 1 can of large beef ration. I hear a zombie outside. Oh, yep. Here they come. Hi. I didn't invite you into my house. What is up with you guys glitching like this? Like, your pathfinding is awful. Oh, you fucking cunt! You're not gonna kill me? I was talking about Game of Thrones! What are you pissed about? Spoilers? Is that your problem? Alright, both y'all should be dead now. Oh, you're not. Of course not. Now you're dead. Jesus. Yeah, at least you had some stuff on you. This motherfucker's gotta be dead. Alright, I have to eat something, and I'm also in... Well, I'll fix that really quick here. By using one of these antacids I found... Or antacids. One of these vitamins I found. Oh, no, wait, no. I gotta do antibodies. Antibiotics. Yeah, here we go. I need to find some food. Need to find some food. Okay. Alright. Anyways, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by those zombies. So, Arya is in the Frey country, if you will. That's what we can call it. And she's there to enact revenge for the Red Wedding. So as of end of season 6, she's already inflicted her revenge on Walder Frey. She and his sons. She killed and cooked her sons into a pie, who she then fed to Walder Frey, and then she killed Walder Frey the same way that her mother died, which is kind of poetic justice for Arya's sake, kind of poetic justice. So season 7, you assume that Arya's left the Frey country and has gone on to whatever adventure she decides to go to. But no, she's still in the Frey's castle. And you find out why. Because she wants to kill the rest of the Freys that were involved in the Red Wedding. Which actually makes a lot of sense. Because she's again still getting revenge for what happened at the Red Wedding. And obviously Walder wasn't the only Frey who was a part of the fray, so to speak. So that would be something she would be interested in doing, and she did, by poisoning all of them, which I thought was rather interesting. Why does it sound like the rain is coming in through my house? No clue. I should see what damage Mr. Spider Monkey Zombie did. This is... What the hell was he doing? What was he... He basically busted a hole in my wall to get to my empty bookcase? Like, where did... Anyways, I keep digressing. So, she poisons them all, which is amazing, and she's like, to the, she keeps the Frey women alive, and she says, for the reason why, well, first of all, she doesn't blame them for what happened, because they weren't, you know, they weren't party to what Walder Frey did. You know, they're just as much victims as the people who were killed were. So she leaves them alive, partially is a reason why she leaves some... Okay, I see how they ran through this shit. Okay, well now I know what I need to do in the future. Better... What sucks is you don't get a whole lot of wood back from these things. I guess you kind of do. Well, so she doesn't blame the Freys, or the women Freys, for what they did, for what Walder Frey and his family did. But she also wants them to go back, you know, she wants them to say to everyone, who's still alive, that the North remembers. So the North is not going to forget what the Freys did, and what the people who are helping the Freys did. And that was pretty badass, to be honest. And then we get a little bit of Jon and Sansa at Winterfell, talking to the Northern Bannermen. Sansa they're talking about how they're going to defend the North. He sends Tormund... I just totally walked right into that. Good job, me. So he tells Tormund that he and his wildlings need to go and defend the castles that are closest to where they believe the armies will come. And so Tormund does that. He goes on his way to go do that. And another thing he talked about is defending the parts of the north beyond the wall that are in that area. And Sansa basically says, well, that section of the north is defended by the Karstarks and the Umbers. And as you already know, the Karstarks and the Umbers betrayed us, and we really shouldn't, we should take their castles and give them to somebody who's loyal to us. And Jon's like, no, that's not how I rule. I rule with a just, he's basically he's ruling the way he felt Ned would rule. And he's like, that's not what I would do. And she's basically saying, like, she's telling him how she thinks it should be done, when he's like, no, we're going to do it the way I want to do it. I'm the king of the north. I'm the one that you all have wanted. You all want me to lead you. This is what I'm going to do. And Sansa's like, no, but you should do this. She thinks that Jon should listen to her sage advice, because she's totally been in war and totally been totally knows what she's talking about when she really doesn't. And that's the whole point, is that she really doesn't know what she's talking about. She's just speaking from pure anger, because that's kind of how both Arya and Sansa have been reacting throughout this entire show. Is they've been kind of reacting in anger from what has happened to their family. And partly you can understand why they would do that, because okay. Their father's dead, their mother's dead, their older brother's dead, their little brother's dead. Arya doesn't know that yet. I don't think Arya knows that any of her siblings are dead yet, except for, I think, she knows Catelyn's dead, of course, and she knows Robb's dead, but I don't think she knows that Rickon's dead. So she knows about everybody but Rickon. And I'm not sure how she'd react to that, because I'm not sure what her relationship was with Rickon, because they really didn't develop that in the books or in the TV shows, how their relationships were with each other. I did not know I had all this stuff over here. Cool. Cool. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I did. I'm looking in the wrong area. So, then of course in King's Landing we have Cersei and Jaime. Jaime's trying to somehow still trying to talk some sense into Cersei. Who knows why? He has to know by now. She's fucking nuts. She's lost all her children. She's lost everything. She's pretty much lost everything for her to care about, except for Jaime. She's lost her. I mean, she really didn't like her. She didn't really like Tywin, so I can't say losing her father was that big of a problem for her. But she's lost her children. She's lost her dynasty. She's still trying to claim it, but she's essentially lost it. I'm trying to find clay. And, all she's got left is her attempt to become queen. Alright, where is this going to be? I don't even know if I want to go all the way out that way to get this. I think I'm going to anyways. Do I have inventory spots for stuff? I should. But you can obviously tell that she's basically suffering from the craziness, the same kind of craziness that Targaryens suffered from so long, which is kind of funny because the Targaryens became crazy kind of because, at least I feel like Martin's kind of inferring this, because they did so much inbreeding, brothers marrying sisters, and technically Tywin's wife, Cersei, Jaime, and Tyrion's mother, was Tywin's cousin. So that kind of is inbreeding. I don't know if she was his first cousin. I suspect it probably really doesn't matter too much. If there is enough genetic similarity, you're going to have the defects that come from inbreeding. So I think they're kind of making you assume that a lot of Cersei's craziness comes from the inbreeding that happened in her. Ooh. I haven't yet killed one of you. Really? How did I fucking miss your head? Why am I not running fast? My leg should be fixed. Oh, I gotta run this way anyways. But yeah, I think the inbreeding aspect is part of her reason why she's going crazy. I don't know why it doesn't affect Jaime as much as it affects her. That could just be... Hold on. God, I'm such a bad shot with this thing. Oh, almost just broke my leg again. Alright, I'm going too far away from the goal here, which is this stupid storage or this supply thing. But she now thinks that her only way to retain the power she already has is by getting into a partnership with Theon's uncle. I'm trying to remember his name. Balon's brother, Euron. Because I remember thinking it sounded very close to urine. And I'm like, George, why you come up with these names? Euron Greyjoy. She's considering partnering with Euron. I suspect because he's giving up on Daenerys, since Asha and Theon have already gone over and gotten Daenerys and brought her and have started bringing her over from Essos to Westeros. I can hear them. I'm just kind of ignoring them, choosing to ignore them, because I don't feel like fighting them. Hi! I'm just going back to my house, because once I get back to my house, I'm probably going to stop the stream. So what else happened in the episode? We now know that Arya, after finishing up with the Freys, she's going to King's Landing to kill Queen Cersei. And, spoiler alert, but frickin' a cameo from... Oh god, did I just break my leg again? I think I just did. Oh, how did I not break my leg? How did I not break my leg? Ed Sheeran made a cameo. I was trying to think of his name as I was almost breaking my leg there. I think that's the first kind of legitimate cameo we've had in Game of Thrones. Like, and I don't really think you can call it a cameo, since technically he's not playing himself. But it's our first like celebrity basically our first person who is not normally an actor shows up in a show where we wouldn't expect somebody who's not an actor to show up in. I guess that's the best way I can kind of describe it. Which I thought was pretty funny, and there was a whole singing scene and everything, which made sense because it's Ed frickin' Sheeran. Then it was a pretty cute conversation over a fire where the boys were kind of smitten with Arya, and well, technically Arya is supposed to be like a middle-aged teenager at this point, but Maisie Williams is definitely a woman now because of real-time change, and they basically ask her, why is a young woman like yourself traveling alone? Why are you going to King's Landing? And she said it out straight. I'm going to kill the queen. And they just laugh at her like she's making a joke, and she's just laughing back at it, just like, yeah, I'm going to laugh with you just because I can, but I'm really going to go to King's Landing to kill the queen. And I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing that. In Sam and Gilly news, they are at Old Town. Is it Old Town? Is that where the Maesters are? Um, Sam, of course, is trying to find anything he can to help fight the Night King and the White Walkers, and even tries to convince the Grand Maester there, who's played by Jim Broadbent, uh, um, who I know from Harry Potter, last two Harry Potter movies as Professor. Uh, Shoot, I'm forgetting his name. I'm horrible at remembering names when I really need to know them. Slughorn, Horace Slughorn, in the last two Harry Potter movies, and he, um, in a very interesting scene where he is doing an autopsy on a dead maester, I assume, and pulls out a gigantic liver. Like, I never knew a human liver could be that big. I guess I've never really physically seen a human liver to know that it can be that big, if it can be. But apparently he was a drinker, and you could definitely see some what looked like cirrhosis on the liver. So that probably was why he died. Uh, but he basically tried to convince him to let Sam into a, I guess you could call it restricted section, to use a Harry Potter term, where Sam believes there to be books in there on the White Walkers and on the Night's King. Actually, I'm going to stop the game right now. Won't stop the stream, but we'll stop the game. And he basically tells him, no, can't let you do that. Nothing you need to worry about. You know, everyone thought the world was going to end during the long night, and it didn't end. Everyone thought the world was going to end during this time, and it didn't. Everyone thought the world was going to end during this time, and it didn't. So basically the Grand Maester is saying every time that there is a world-ending apocalypse type thing that people worry about, we end up being okay. There's nothing to worry about, basically, is what he's saying. Oh, this menu music is very loud. Let's see if we can do something about that. There we go. Turn down the menu music. And so then he eventually goes to sleep, and Sam breaks into his room, steals his key or whatever he needs to use to get into that restricted section. And so we then jump to Sam in his room with Gilly and the little boy. And Sam finds a reference in a book that shows that there's a huge mountain of dragon glass under Dragonstone. And he'd said that, oh, Stannis had told me about this, but I didn't believe him. But it turns out it really is true. There's a giant mountain of dragon glass in Dragonstone. And so he feels is the answer to combating the Whites and the king and the Night's King, because that's the only thing that can kill White Walkers, and the only thing that can kill the Whites and the White Walkers is Dragonglass, because that's how they were created, and that's how they can be undone. Kind of a correlation to to Sauron's One Ring. You know, it was created in the pits of Mount Doom, and it gets undone in the lava pits of the mountain. So the Dragonglass is how the White Walkers were created by the Children of the Forest, and the Dragonglass is the only thing that can undo them. It can destroy them. Especially the Night King and his brood. And then, of course, we had scenes with Dany, basically just her reaching Dragonstone and going to Tyrion and saying shall we begin? Basically saying, shall we begin my plans on taking over these lands and becoming the ultimate queen I want to be? And that's how the episode ends. Thinking about other things I may have missed from that episode. Oh, yes. While Sam was doing his research, he went through the area where I guess they hold um, the grayscale patients, and we find out that Jorah is there. That between season 6 and 7, between his last appearance in season 6, he managed to get all the way over into Westeros to the um, land of a thousand maesters, and is currently there, I guess, looking for a cure for his grayscale. And he basically just reaches his hand through his little cell and asks if the Dragon Queen has made her way to Westeros yet. Basically trying to figure out if Dany has come to Westeros yet. But she has, which I'm sure he'll probably find out. And it's very possible that Sam might go to Dragonstone for Jon, and maybe Jorah will go with him. Who knows? We got 6 more episodes to figure out what's going to happen between now and then. I don't know when we're going to have the penultimate battle with the White Walkers. It's probably not going to be till season 7. And there probably will be multiple battles with White Walkers, so we may have one at the end of season... the end of season 7, and one in season 8 as well. Especially with there being 7 episodes, they have to speed things along. I think that pretty much covers everything else. We had a little bit of... no, I don't actually know. We didn't. Peter Baelish is with Jon and Sansa, and basically we know that Jon doesn't trust Lord Baelish, as he shouldn't. And I don't think Sansa trusts Lord Baelish, but she gives him a little bit more trust than she should. But yeah, I think it was a pretty decent episode. I think we've had better premieres, in my opinion, but it's not the worst premiere. It seemed like it peaked very early, and even David Benioff says that the cold open wasn't originally going to be Arya killing the rest of the Frey family members, but when they finally did the scene, and they're like, this has to be the cold open, because we have to open with this huge bang. And I guess it felt right that they had to open that way. Looking forward to the next episode. Eventually, Jon's going to learn that he needs to go to Dragonstone for the Dragon Glass, I assume. Because Sam did send out a letter via Raven to Jon to let him know of his finding. I'm sure that Jon's going to get that. But Jon still has to make sure he's got his hold on the North that he needs, and make sure that his army is working copacetically with the wildlings. I think that's still going to be a bit of a problem, is getting the Northerners to accept fighting along with the wildlings. Some of them it may not be that difficult because they fought with them against Ramsay. Many fought and died with him against Ramsay. But I think some of the other northern houses, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. We may see what becomes of the Umbers and the Karstarks, who are apparently now, the heads of their houses are little kids. One little boy looked like he was about 10, and a girl looked like she was about 13 or 14. And they, of course, knelt and gave fealty to the King of the North and their loyalty to House Stark, which was smart of them. We also got some more Lyanna Mormont, which was amazing. I love that actress who plays Lyanna Mormont. I love that character. Uh, and I remember reading the letter that she sent in the book, going, "Oh, this girl's got moxie," but to actually see how much moxie this girl has, I wonder if Martin really intended for her to be that kind of character, or if that was something that David and Dan kind of took from the letter. I don't know if Lyanna Mormont is going to become a critical character in book 6 or not, or if this is something that David and Dan uh, decided they wanted to use that character instead of another character. Um, Pod is still trying to train to be a warrior. Tormund is still in love with Brienne, and Brienne just doesn't want to have anything to do with Tormund. And Gwendolyn Christie said that she doesn't think Brienne will ever be in love with Tormund, so that whole relationship is probably just going to be comedic relief. I don't know. It doesn't sound like that's Martin's intention for Brienne and Tormund to be together. So that might be something divergent from the books. Because, of course, Brienne is supposed to be much more homely and uglier in the books than she is on screen. But to get someone who can be as powerful looking as Gwendolyn Christie, she's also not a bad looking girl. So they do try to kind of ugly her up, I guess you can say. Try to make her look homely, which I think is a disservice to Gwendolyn Christie, because she looks a lot better outside of the makeup they put on her. Yeah, I'm rambling now. I bet you if there was somebody watching this when I told them about the spoiler alert, they probably stopped watching after about 2 minutes of my rambling. So I'm going to end the stream here. Good night. If you did make it through this entire thing, and my rambling did not scare you away, please give me a like, a subscribe, a comment, something that lets me know that you dug what I'm doing. Good night, Gracie.